Peace and blessings. What's up, everyone? This is BMT. I'm talking with you guys uh, on something that um it, it stems from I was on Art New Styles panel earlier this morning, much earlier. Peace to Art. We had a great conversation as well as talking with Charles. I had a conversation with BGS. Had a conversation with a whole plethora of brothers from PK. Um, who else was up there? I think there was this young man named G. Okay, and this is no dig at anybody. I don't want nobody to take it as that. And I'm always open to have the dialogue. And there was something that came up like I always hear this: What are we gonna do? 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 What's going on, Exile? And I always tell this to any man or anybody. You cannot ask of somebody something you yourself are not willing to do. And I put up that picture of the late Trayvon Martin. Okay. I put it up purposely. I put that up purposely. A picture of Trayvon Martin. We already know the story by now. If you don't, you're sitting on the rock. Trayvon Martin was killed. Was killed by a wannabe cop and was shot. And in all of that, I would always hear the notion of what is the black community going to do about it? And I said, wait a second, you're asking the wrong person. First of all, I want to know what is his father going to do? What's his mom going to do? I'm not like this is where the proper power of order falls deaf. You see, I'm always hearing like in God we trust, and all this other stupid kooky, nonsense. What are y'all game bangers gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? Why are you asking them? That's not their child. They have no affinity of loyalty. Like you're known for your group. How can you ask of another person something you yourself are not willing to do? You want I can't respect a man or a woman that's not willing to put it all on the table. You'll ask for other people to do something, but you yourself want to sit back and wag your finger. And this is why community gets no respect. This is why the community gets no respect. This is why other groups, or pretty much majority, like this is why other groups, they know what they can do in your community. Because they know there's no type of I it's more so grab your Bible, call on Jesus, and look back and hopefully hope for the best that they'll do right by you. I'm not playing that game. I would never ask any of y'all to avenge my child. I would never ever ask any of y'all to avenge any of my loved ones. That's my job. That's my job. That's something by my right of being a man I'm supposed to do. And you see, this is why masculinity and goddamn femininity can be challenged amongst blacks. You're so afraid to go to bat for your child. You afraid to go to bat for your woman, for your man, but you want a dog on Monday night quarterback. And see, this is why I don't believe. This is why I said family shouldn't be given; it should be earned. I holistically believe that a family shouldn't be given; it should be earned. Because see, I'm willing. I am willing to die for mine. I can't speak for y'all. I don't know about you trauma victims, but I got one family, and I'm willing to die. I want to bank it off. Now, some of y'all can say that's a simp. Well, guess what? I promise you, ain't no simp when I'm pulling that trigger on you. I want to watch whoever think that they can do some harm to my family think that I'm going to just fall on my knees. That's why I look at Trayvon Martin's father as weak. Don't worry, these are my words. I don't want y'all. I want y'all to understand these are BMT's words. My words. Somebody gonna say, "Well, what's he supposed to do? Like, go out there and kill the guy who killed his son?" It wouldn't bother me. You already took from me my soul, my son. You took that from me. And see, that's the thing about it. Mofos want to go get that check. Mofos want to be on TV. Mofos want to be heard and sit on, Saturday Night Live or whatever kind of talking point. And I'm not telling y'all, and this is not under no circumstance of the rest am I inciting violence. But don't worry, because I can promise you, same thing with the people that sadly they lost their there's a lot of people who lose their loved ones. They don't do nothing. They hope that something turns up where the law holds them to that certain type of persecution of justice or whatever type of nonchalant shit that they get told these days. I don't believe in that shit. I don't. I don't. Trayvon Daddy should have blown that man brain out. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm gonna say, and I believe that. And that's to me is why it's hard for some of y'all men. Y'all just don't get it what some men are willing to do. Whenever y'all can say it's weakness, that's a strength. You're not going to take my little one's life and think that I'm going to allow you to live. You're not going to threaten them. You only get one thing. You only get one time to do. See, and this is the thing about it. The same thing for women. I side eye a mother that doesn't see no type of repercussion. See, everybody wants you to be civil, but I'm like, keep that same energy when it's your blood that's been taken. See, this is why, in some sense, I kind of respect some white people. I kind of respect some barbaric behavior of how some other groups act. I respect it. I do. Say whatever y'all got to say, but if it comes to that of you taking something that's precious to me, I understood that energy when General Zod told Kal-El. He said, you took from me everything. You took Krypton from me. The one thing that we had left, and you destroyed it. I'm going to kill every human that you hold precious. And I was like, at that point to me, I respected Zod. Because Zod understood that, listen, what do I have if I don't have my people? So that's why when I hear people say whatever they say about doggone this or that or community dead or we this and we that, I'm like, speak for yourself. My community is alive. My community is fighting and good. Just say you don't have nothing to fight for. You don't have nothing to cherish. You can't shame me. You don't have nothing. And there's a difference. The vitriol and the talking points I hear come out of men and women's mouths on here, they have nothing. So they don't care to fight for anything. So they represent nothing, but then they require of everybody to do something. And I'm like, but y'all didn't contribute. You didn't put up any kind of stakes of value. So why should I be willing to go out and defend a brand of women or invest my assets into a group of men that do not and will not receive or respect me? Now, somebody gonna be like, well, hold on, it's not like that. Yes, it is. No offense, but we're not big. We're not big on the avenging scale. We're not really big on the avenging scale. We're just not. And I gotta be for real, man. Like, you're never gonna tell me the difference, you're never gonna tell me difference of anything different about, well, these women. Well, listen, I got women in this community I care about. I don't give a damn what y'all feel. I got women in this community I care about. I got mothers I care about. And no, Dave, I can't get mad at you for that because you can't ask somebody to defend something that has no fealty of allegiance or no policy to step or stand for them. We all were asking, well, what's the black community gonna do about that? Trayvon being shot and killed. I'm like, that's his daddy's job. Ain't he a man? That's his daddy's job. If his dad ain't willing to pull the trigger, but y'all asking for a gangbanger that has no care of allegiance or fealty towards him, why are y'all asking that? Y'all sound stupid. How can you make a mother care for children that she herself do not give a damn about? Y'all be sounding crazy. We need to talk to these women and tell them, no. I saw that Sukiyana video with them ratchet little hoes dropping their drawers and twerking on children. Ain't no way, no man could have gotten away with that. I haven't heard not one female video yet. See, I waited to see what y'all motherfuckers gonna say. Y'all didn't say shit about Sukiyana. But you'll tell me as a black man, go defend Wakanda. I'm not defending no ratchets and hoes. Not with my fucking bullets. Not with my energy. Well, who cares? We got Bloods and Crips. Don't Bloods and Crips. How do you defend something you selling drugs to? How do you defend something that you shoot up? Y'all like bragging off the crime element of the city, but see, I can tell you right now, that crime element don't give a damn about you. You can't ask of model civilians to want to put their lives on the line for something that you yourself are not doing. That to me is madness. That to me is insanity. And don't worry, I know there's going to be some men that are going to cape and fight for Suki. We know that. I understand that. They got their drones that will fight for their queens. But you're not going to tell me I need to live and fight for the hood. Y'all out of y'all fucking mind. I'm not fighting for the hood. That's like telling Spawn, hey, you need to go fight for Melboja and save hell. So that way, whenever everything's all said and done, all that's going to be left is hell. Spawn's like, what the fuck? That's a shitty deal. I'm sorry, man. You're not. You need to come with a better deal than that. Nobody in their right mind should have to fight for something that the people, the main benefactors, will not do or fight or willing to die for. When I hear black women say, "When of you black men are going to defend black women?" I'm like, "Nigga, you not my bitch." And I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. I'm gonna say, like I said, you not my bitch. The fuck? Other groups just naturally protect their women. You out of your fucking mind, man. I've been to China, bro. Them women get dragged by their hair. Ain't no man stopping that shit. They got more sex trafficking in China. What, India? Name a populace where all of a sudden out there white knighting it up. They white knight it up when other groups come around their prospects. You want me to protect the community? Guess what? The community needs to protect my best interests. And if you don't like that shit, then fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What's up, Nos World? And I say what I say, and I don't buck or go, and I'm not changing what I said. But if you're not willing to die for what you believe in, how can you ask that of others? And see, that's the problem. You want a family, but what do you want to put on the line to get a family? You you want a man. What are you willing to do to have a good man? Everybody wants, but they don't want to sacrifice what is needed. Talking about building something that goes far past you, far past you. You gotta understand, man. You have to put up some sacrifices. I'm sorry, Trayvon Daddy wasn't willing to sacrifice his life for his son. So guess what? He got the results he wanted. Trayvon's mama wasn't willing to do that. Mike Brown's mama wasn't willing to do that. So guess what? They got the results that they wanted. I'm not asking other people to do my dirty work. I do it myself. Everybody hates Pookie, but everybody want to use Pookie. Make that make sense. How y'all hate Pookie so much, but y'all like to use Pookie? But you're afraid to do what the hell you got to do. Just say you disingenuous. That's all I said. Some of y'all full of shit. You think I listen to these goddamn battle crazy ass women online be trying to shame me? Yeah, I do this for men and I sell pussy, but shit, I'm still a category 1 woman that's worth bitch, you not worth protecting. I'm not protecting you. The fuck? I said, y'all gotta start using better plain judgment. I ain't listen. That's not my job. Even a woman would allow her man to just carelessly put his life on the line for another woman. She's like, bitch, this is my man. As she should. Because she at the end of the day, she knows, listen, I gotta feed him, I gotta fuck him, and I gotta take care of this man. Why would I put up my resource of my man on the line for you goddamn streets? So don't let no woman try to shame you into doing something that you would not do for your own goddamn woman. Now, unless you're a piece of shit, then hey, that's on you. You got a whole different problem. Same thing for the woman. Listen, stop listening to these motherfuckers that talk about what a woman should do this, woman should do that. I'm like, motherfucker, like, are you buying her off the market? If you ain't taking that woman, then shit. Then I don't know what to tell you, bro. You speaking on deaf ears. Femininity and masculinity aren't just given; they're earned. You don't just get access to my masculinity. It's deserving of those who deserve my attention. I'm not out there running to protect every. See, that's the thing about it. That's what's been getting a lot of men killed. That's what's been getting a lot of women taken advantage of. They're going out there trying to cape for goddamn people that damn sure ain't gonna do nothing or die for you. Put it on the line for you. They're not gonna do that. But they'll shame you and tell you that, hey, you should be willing to put it on the line for them. And I'll be like, what the fuck? How? Why? Why? Now I get it. Like, listen, to each is their own. You know, I know some people that, hey, you know, John Wick killed for his dog. That said a lot. You already knew that man was mentally fucked up. You already knew. I mean, once a man started killing for his dog, I mean, but then again, I can't ever tell somebody how to react to, you know, vengeance. You know, I'm kind of on that vengeance kind of mindset. Like, hey, man, like, hey, that's his dog. That's the last thing his wife gave him. I can't tell no woman to care about the community and she don't even care about her own goddamn body. I can't do that. It's not gonna work, man. Y'all be wasting y'all time when y'all be trying to tell these women to care. Just like, listen, a woman's only gonna care for her society if she feels that, hey, she's benefiting from her type of society. Now, the society that they're trying to protect may not be the society that you actually care about or you give a fuck about. That's why I said some of y'all need to like pay attention to the context clues, man. I'm not trying to protect these women out here that are being goddamn being gypsies and whores and shit. And I don't care how some people feel. Well, there still are women. That ain't my fucking woman. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? That's your woman. You protect that. I don't protect that. I protect model citizens. People in my community that contribute. I'm like Rick. Rick, listen, hey, we want to protect the family. Well, what about Alexandria? Fuck them. We only protecting our family. That's the only thing I gotta protect. Carl, Judith, and fucking goddamn the Asian boy, and you know everybody else. If you ain't part of the goddamn group, shit, you out of luck. Daryl. But if you're not part of that group, you and see that's the thing about it. People start to understand that they're not part of the protection of that group. That's why you hear all this shit about game and all this shit about goddamn, uh, you know, Wakanda Forever and all that dumb shit. Or, you know, y'all need to do this, you need to do that. Everybody's always trying to direct you on what you should be doing. But then you got to ask yourself, well, are you doing that? Are you moving? Are you maneuvering like that? If not, then shit. How you coaching me? How you coaching me? And you ain't even like that. These women doing panels on the men are like this, the men are like this, and the men are like that. And I'd be like, well, shit. Well, go find a man that you want to fuck with, and you go run that plan to him. I don't know why, but you don't have no power to make nobody accountable or shame nobody. That there we go. What's up, Bronny? That's why I be looking at it crazy. And I listen, man. That's why I look at it crazy, man. Uh, when people are getting to that point in their life, when they get into that point in their life, listen, man. Y'all be asking about, well, women aren't effeminate. Well, no, duh. A woman doesn't need to share her femininity with just anybody. She needs to only share it with that one man. So thinking that you should have a taste of femininity, motherfucker, go find a broad that literally is dealing with you. Now, if you like a woman that's non-feminine, that's on you. You can't ask Brownie to be effeminate for you, and she don't know you. You don't feed her. You don't take care of her. You can't ask Brownie to do that. But the same thing, Brownie can't run up to non-swirl zone or her service and say, "Hey, y'all men need to be masculine and fix my car tire." No, we're not your man. Are you are you willing to do it? Are you willing to learn and be under him? Well, damn, don't y'all just sound like a bunch of pathetic men? No, no. See, people want this access for the free. Mhm. People want access for the free. They want the access for the free, but they don't want to have to put nothing down on it. They don't want to have to put nothing down on it. Everybody wants to have to leave it to Beaver family, but they're not willing to actually be about that business or that work. I told you, man. Like I done watched this shit time and time and time again, and after a while, all right. But I will never ask nobody if God forbid something would have happened to my children to go out there and go help me bring a reckoning. I would never ask y'all to go do that. It's my job. That's my job. That's my plight. When the people that came under me came, I took on that responsibility. That for better or worse, I'm accountable for that. And see, people want They want some type of brand, especially in the black community. They want some brand of insurance. See, they want access towards that of a woman, but they don't want to have to take care and be responsible for that woman. The women want that of access and the purchase of the stock that a man can bring. A lot of these women say that I deserve this, I deserve that. But I'm like, hold up, what? By what man are you under or are you with? I ain't under no man. Well, shit, you don't get no shit from me. You don't have no man you answer to. Why am I talking to you? I don't need no man to talk for me. Hey, why are we discussing? See, I'm old school like that. If you stand on your own 2 feet and you as a woman, then cool. But understand this: I will not hold back anything. Well, I'm a woman. I don't give a fuck. You want to stand amongst men, so guess what? You will be treated as such. Now, if you want to go get a man to hold that, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people will like, BMT. That's fucked up. Why can't she? See, that's the problem. You want to run in the dirt with the boys, but you don't want to take the punches and the kicks. Same thing as a lot of these men. They want that of the access and the same type of easiness of how, well, the women get away with this, the women get away with that. Well, nigga, then sit down like a bitch and pee. Y'all so badly want to be like the women. Go push out a baby. Go put on some heels and get your ass in the kitchen. That's the problem. And I've been seeing that thing time and time again. You can't ask for something that you yourself ain't willing to do or provide, man. You just can't do it, man. You want a quality lifestyle, you gotta be willing to design and build that and uphold that. You want quality people around you. What are you willing to do to have that type of access to quality? And if you're not, mm-mm. But that's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys later. Peace.